はい、HataQです。アウターワールド、続きをやっていきましょう。よっしゃ、一応これで武器の方も切り替わったので、次。ここって入ってねえ？入ってねえから開いてねえのか。サブクエの依頼がいっぱいあったんだけど、そのクエをなクリアするためにいろいろとしなきゃいけないんだけどさ。わあ、なんかここでかい場所だね。あら、ここでかいぞ。これなんすか、裏に来ちゃったんですけど突き落とせないよね。悪いな。ここも開く。なんか基地内に繋がってんのかな。基地なのかな。何生産工場、ちょっとよくわかんないんだけど。でもなんかこれといってあれだな。なんか南口だって、ここからなんか外行けるっぽい。まあまあいいや。それでここ戻って、ここは何ですか？取れないな。うかつに盗めないような気がするな。あの人向こうしか向かないかな。これはなんか、これさっきのところ、そうか、こういうつながり方してるんだ。なるほど。こことここがつながってて、ここが見られてる。やべえな。今度逆にここ盗めなくなっちゃった。まあいいや、この人は絶対あれでしょ。話す人でしょ。
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up. Well, if you're that friendly about it, then you definitely aren't one of Catherine's sublight toughs. My mistake. Hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing. Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess. I can't keep working double shifts either. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking from supply. Something else on your mind? Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials. He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more. You mind slapping him around a little while you're at it? I'm joking. Mostly. Unless you can do it without hurting his job performance. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually there. Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a ground six spacer. Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton shifts. We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say. I don't have the bits for it, plain and simple. Besides, if I make an exception for him, I gotta do the same for everyone.
She's principled, in at least this area. I will begrudgingly give her that.
Thank you. I think. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire sublight contractors at this rate. Maybe so. But I bet you Caleb runs out of bits first. Then he'll have to come back. He says he's got a stash to tide his crew over. Could be he's all talk, but if the money's real, I bet you he keeps it at home. Near the diner. For running me ragged while he takes an extended leave at the bar? Not on your life. Fine by me.
OK、結構受けたね、いろいろと。ついでに銃関係直せるんだったらここちょっとやっときてえな。火力だけ上げるとっていう感じにしときましょうか。 OK。でここも終わったし、こっちからまた出るのかなしかないね。他もう別に中見ちゃったもんね。あとはあの裏から入れたあれで南口から行けると。出口が1箇所あると。あと北の扉っていうのもあったよね。南あそことつながってんじゃねえかな。あとこの辺はもう見終わってるからだ。出た時に方向が逆になっちゃうとめんどくせえなこれがそうだね、さっき抜けてきたやつ。ここはでも入ってねえぞ。いや入りましたな。ここは自動的に閉まるところですか。でこの裏側だが全然見てないんだ。あれこれはつながってるか。こっち側か。やっぱり見つけた時に入った方がいいのかな。なんでこの辺のはずなんだけど。あら、なんか通り抜けちゃってるような気がするね。これが入れることになってるんだけど。あった。そうか、入り口がまたちょっと別だったりするから入れるけどって感じが。この人は話せそう。
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you? Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you? Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head. Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set. Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
一応クエスト的には手に入ったのかな。まあこの辺は話ないわな。 なんかいい武器ありますか？常に期待はしてるけど、もうこの辺だと手に入らないかもしれないね。あとは2階があるか。お前話せるんじゃない？そんなことないか。
You don't look like sub.
まあこの辺はいないだろうな。
New face, huh?
おお、話せる。
You from off-world? A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell and revel with us? Sure thing. What did you want to discuss? If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me nowhere. Maybe you'll fare better. The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. Besides, them are just rumors. We got no proof they're true. I would never endorse such an untoward tactic, you know, but, well, there's rumors that Velma's taking a cut off the profits. So far, it's just gossip, you know, but if there was any proof to be had, it'd be in the Saltuna warehouse, I reckon. Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares. Well, as long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking. Why, thank you. Our supervisor, Velma, goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch, we're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay.
Caleb's doing the talking.
Talk to Caleb.
この辺はじゃあ別に特に話すことなく、この上も行くことねえのかな。こっちは特にないな。 OK。いいでしょう。一応全部なんかうまくやれば盗めたりとかするんだろうね。そんなやり方は多分あるんだとは思うんだよね。時間帯によって動いたりとかするんだろうけど、まあそこまでやるほどの価値が多分ないと思うので。ここはOK。こっちはだいたい見終わっちゃったかな。元の場所に来たもんね。OK です。じゃあまあ綺麗に撮れたんじゃないでしょうかっていう感じで、現状今マークがついてるってことは、あそこに行けばこのクエストは進められるということね。ここ入ってないね。
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
Quite the bedside manner, lady.
Well, it's so rare I get the pleasure of new company. What can Auntie Abigail do for you? And what a helpful young lady you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits.
Whiskey helps, too.
Please leave medical advice to the professionals. Now, dearie, who's this pickup for? I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra? Isn't it just? I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail? Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry. If so, I would love to know where. Sublight supplies don't come cheap.
I'd hope not. Fleecing's the mark of a real professional.
Believe me, there's nothing I'd love better than to help you. But there's not much I can do. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them. Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room, for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his. The one upstairs, where we store our medicines. In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance combinations. The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties. Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie. Chin up, dearie.
どこもトイレは汚ねえな。コンピューターがあるな。これこそハッキングできそうじゃない？おお、オッケー。これで今いろいろと情報手に入ったんじゃねえのか？わあ、なんかすげえ情報量あんな。オッケー、全部見れたっぽいね。あ、最初に戻る。あ、こっか。新規アカウント。オッケー、こんな感じでいいですし。これは何？ここ外に、ああ、繋がってんだ。なるほど。やったね。オッケー。いただきだ。これでここも全部やったし、次にどこに行けって？この街の中で済みそうだね。こりゃ街の中で行ったり来たりとかなりの数のクエストがあるし、外は外で多分行かなきゃいけないし、大変そうだな。どこだ？ 34 メーター先。この裏の世界じゃねえか。まずはこっち行こうか。
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business. All of the
さあ、こ
above?
の酔っ払い野郎に
Says
くれ
someone
てやろ
who's
うか。
never had any fun.
Exactly. See, I'm glad someone on your crew's got some sensible, got her head on straight.
で、
Ooh, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
That was fast. I gotta see about stalking some on the ship.
You be careful. The first one's free. After that, they'll offer you
いいの
gainful
かな？
employment.
わざわざ別に居場所だけ教えて。ああ、これだけ聞
Oh,
こうか。
Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. It's south and west. Mostly follow the road till you're past Fallbrook, then look for caverns in the mountain. If you ain't into spelunking, there's a western slope past Rotting River, but it's dangerous ground. A lot of things that'll want to eat you there. Good luck.
オッケー。さて、クリアできたみたいね。うわー、この間にこんなに増えてんよ。どうすんだよって感じ。どうすんだ、本当にこれ。この辺とかも全然ダメ？ダメだな。この中でできるクエストだけを一覧みたいの出したいけど、あった、セバスチャンいけそう。やれる範囲でやっていこうか。おう、いた。
You look like a woman who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts. Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to ask her how that Raptidon acid is working out. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff. Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm? Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues. You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice. Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
オッケー、なんかうまくいったんじゃないのこれ。うまくいったぞ。
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say? Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia. I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on. Not to worry. If I never buy another Raptidon tongue, it'll be too soon. Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back to work look. Anyhow, thank you.
オッケー、まあ人の恋愛応援してる場合じゃねえんだけどこれ。他なんかタスクとかどうよ。この辺なんかあったりしない？これも外か。この辺は？この辺も外か。いやー、これ中かどうかの一覧さ、いちいちこんな見てかなきゃいけないのか。本当にこれがあれだね。ちょっと煩わしいね。こういう感じのクエストの受注にした以上はこうなっちゃうなっていうのはある程度予想の範疇だと思うんだよね。これ横から飛べって感じだね。オッケー、わかったぜ。やっぱり屋根があったのは何か意味があったんだ。前もなんか荷物がこんなところあったもんね。これ飛べってんでしょ？いけるよな。落ちるなよ。いやん。よし。これ何？あ、でも開かねえんだけど。嘘でしょ？ダメじゃん。マジかよ。じゃあもう一箇所なんかやんなきゃいけないのかな。それともこっちで鍵手に入れてあれ開けるみたいなノリ？この奥だね。どこだ？ 60 メーター？は？ 8 メーター？ 2 階？いたな。
Why don't you grab a chair? Sit a spell and revel with us. Sure thing. What did you want to discuss? Nope. I'm calling her bluff. If she wants to threaten us, we'll see how she likes it when Sanjar finds out she gave Sublight even more dominion in Stellar Bay. Nope. I'm calling her bluff. If she wants to threaten us, we'll see how she likes it when Sanjar finds out she gave Sublight even more dominion in Stellar Bay.
話が進まねえな。これが選べないからダメなのか。もしかしてさ、これあるレベルにならないとクリアできない場所とかになってたりしない？いわゆる成長止めみたいのされてない？うわー、可能性高えな。あれが選べないとなんかクリアできないんじゃねえか。で、こっち側で鍵開ける技術がないとクリアできねえんだろう。あ、こん中だね。どこですかこれ。27メーター。いたー。あれでもこれってどうさっき。あ、別のクエストの方か。
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
今度は何？どこにいるって76メーター。この裏だな。どこまで行かなきゃいけない？結構ぐるっと回ってこないとまずいな。中に入っての話か。ああ、そっか、あの人か。
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts. This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it?
話せばよかったのか、もしかして。
She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too. Damn right it is. No. I paid Sublight for it. So it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money. It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money. Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering. Sure. And once you finish helping me, then we can talk about the poster.
賄賂払っちゃった方が早かった？
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
どうだろう。
Fine by me.
微妙だな。
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
ポスター手に入れろでしょ？ OK、そうだね。どこだ？ 16 メーター。ここも見てね。おお、ここ何？開きそうなんだけど。わーお、なんか鍵が必要だって。どうやって鍵入れんだろうな。窃盗とかすんのかな。スリがある感じしないからな。なんか簡単に手に入る感じはしないんだよな。これは何？ 7 メーターってどこでしょう？なんか限りなく近くて遠いんだよな。青、ここか。わかりづら。
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial Age Mammoths. Aren't they just? When I get to worrying about the marauders outside, the raptidons chewing at the walls, I just turn my transceiver up to drown it all out. Most of the time it's static on account of the frequency being clogged up, but sometimes it's tossball. So, what can I do for you? Signed by the black hole himself. There's no way I could pass that up. Why, did you want to see it? I don't have it yet. I'm waiting on a few customers to pay up before I can give Velma the bits. I don't know. This isn't just some poster. It's a genuine tossball artifact. The black hole doesn't even sign things anymore. He just puts a stamp on them. Of course, the only reason I asked Velma about it in the first place was because those Sublight fellas lost my shipment of official tossball jerseys. I was gonna line the walls with them. They're the new ones, now with authentic game time aroma. Mine too. I wish I could order it by the gallon. Anyway, I guess they tried to take a shortcut around Amber Heights and ran into some trouble. Can't blame them for trying. Those iconoclasts never shut up. But they lost a bunch of cargo, including my jerseys. If you could get those for me, I might let Grimm have that poster. Thanks. Don't put yourself in danger on my account, though. That poster will be a fine substitute. What can I do for you? Graham's always filling the airwaves with his propaganda, like it's done him any good. All it means is the tossball games get to us in fragments. Makes them real hard to watch.
そうなるとどうすりゃいいんですか？やっぱもう買うしかないって感じ？
Here to catch a game? I'm afraid the transmission's still pretty bad. What can I do for you?
じゃあもうね、賄賂しかなくなっちゃうのかな。ダメージ食った。
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts. Sure can. If you
し
want
ょ
to
うが
pay
ない
me more
な。
than
ちょっと
Nell's
払っちゃ
offering.
う？
Damn right he will. Hopefully that'll be the last I see of him for a while. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon. Something else on your mind?
いやー、やむを得ないか。そうか、やっぱお金で解決するしか選択肢がなかったのかな。それとも喋る順番によってはあれだったかな。どうにかできたのかな。
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
これ買い物行ったのと変わんないよね、ワイルドでお金で手に入れたんだな。
Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
OK、まあでも一応これでなんかあんまり減ってねえな。まだこんなにいっぱいあるな。まあとりあえずこんな感じかな。でね、タイミング的にはもう良さそうな気がするので一回区切りましょう。というわけで今回はここまでということで、よかったらまた次回も見に来てください。チャンネル登録とね、よければいいねボタンの方もぜひよろしくお願いします。それじゃあまた会おうぜ。